All right, it is Sunday, which means it's the best day of the week because I get to spend an hour on my favorite website, Geonections.com. And I already don't know what I'm looking at, but that is okay. We're gonna piece it together, maybe. Just gonna look at them, take them all in. Is this a truck blur I'm looking at? Like, I thought maybe Kazakhstan. I don't know, man. I don't know. Don't want to call out any countries just yet. I need to see a little bit more. Oh, brother JHKY. I mean, at least we have different colors today, which is kind of rare. Oh, brother. Am I ready for this? I don't know if I'm ready for this. I mean, we get free hugs, but what does that say, man? Lueta Vista? What does that mean? I can't exactly tell what this says here. It says something La or Sa, and then something, and then like Beta, YOLO. Maybe this says YOLO. Yeah, I think this says YOLO. So the text is not very helpful. I'm lucky. Oh well. That was a lot of wasted time. Is this Bhutan? No way, right? Oh, brother. And that's the start, isn't it? Okay, Alright, where do I start? What is this, for example? I feel like this one should be pretty figure outable. It almost reminded me of... What did it remind me of? Is it ever like Guatemala or something like that? Like the buildings look kind of weird. You know, like I'm immediately drawn towards locations with infrastructure or like some kinds of human civilization. What is this? Like Argentina maybe? Bolivia maybe? Like I don't know. Why did I think Bhutan here? I don't know, man. I mean, I can kind of see the vision. Should I check if there are potential Bhutans in here? This one, maybe? I can see this one. Probably not. No. 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 I mean, most likely not. No. 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 This I can see. Probably not. No. 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 Hang on. So let's say like these are Bhutan. Then we need one more. No. I feel like this can be the fat part of Bhutan, low-key. What about this one? buildings do not look Bhutanese, I think. I think the plants are kind of wrong. I don't know. But then this building over here, I feel like low-key could be there. Like, I can't really see it, unfortunately. This car also looks pretty extravagant, if that is a car. Like, I don't know. Yeah, maybe I can see this being there, to be honest. Maybe more than this one. Because I also thought other continents. Yeah, I think the fence is not very Bhutanese, but like, I don't know, man. Do I try this? That seems kind of crazy to me. I'm gonna try it. On a way. Maybe I get rid of B1 and try A2 instead, but like, any chance one of the other ones is wrong? Like maybe this one. Okay. This one I can't see. Hang on, let's look at the other ones. No, I'm gonna mark all of the impossible ones red. We know this one is wrong. This one is not there. I would be shocked if this one was there. No. Is it Gen 3 or 4? I mean, it's Gen 3, but it's not Bhutan. No. In some universe, I think this can be there. I don't know about these chevrons. If you can even call them chevrons. Like, I don't know what the technical term for that is, but... I mean, you can't really see much of the landscape, but I feel like that's probably in the Americas. Like, this one... I would be shocked. I think this is Europe. I would be shocked. Maybe. No. And no. Okay, so there's not many possibilities. I've never seen chevrons like that, so I feel like I might want to try this one, to be honest, but... Like, I don't know, man. Which one did we get rid of? Maybe A3? Because I think this one's very Bhutanese, right? Not coping. Is it actually this? Okay. I don't think I've ever seen, like... What are they? Are they chevrons? They are not chevrons, but I've never seen these road markings in Bhutan. Because most of the time, you don't get roads in Bhutan. I mean, you do, but they are like 5 meters wide and not paved. Yeah, I mean, with the landscape, it makes sense, but like you couldn't really see the landscape, right? And also, I wasn't quite sure about the trees. But yeah, I mean, I can see it. I mean, this is like downtown India, but like... Not even downtown India. I thought this would be like right next to the border because it felt kind of flat. Like I didn't realize... Like I thought if it were Bhutan, it would have to be like somewhere down here at the foothills of the mountains. I didn't realize we were like deep in the mountains. Okay. So we got one country. I'm gonna get rid of all of these markings. The more you know, I suppose. But you don't select that. I should have just marked the ones that were possible, to be honest. But, I mean... It's good to, like, exclude options, you know? Alright, so if Bhutan is hard, then I'm not too worried about the rest, but I'm kind of worried. I mean, I think I'm at 4 mistakes, I'm at 3 mistakes. I mean, that's fine. I want to see what this building looked like and what the car looked like. Okay, it's a truck. Cool truck. You can't really see. Is that even a building? Oh, it's part of the goddamn truck. I mean, sure. Alright. where to go to next. So we have some Gen 4, which I feel like is kind of rare with JHK. It's also rare in my puzzles, to be fair. But like, isn't it funny how I feel like Gen 4 is like the most common generation? Maybe that's not true. But I feel like you see Gen 4 more than the other generations. Because there are not that many countries that are stuck in Gen 3 and they are kind of small. But then in these puzzles, like, you never see Gen 4. So normally the way it goes is like, if you have Gen 3, then you might be able to like group all of the Gen 3s and it's probably correct. But with these puzzles, Gen 3 is the only generation. So, I mean, and this looks like, you know, I almost thought like Russia or something. Like with one of the ones I thought Kazakhstan, because I thought we had truck blur. I think like the landscape looks a lot like Russia or Kazakhstan. Like, I'm not sure about these crops. I'm not sure about the blur either. I mean, the shadow does not look like a truck. But I feel like with the field and the trees over there, I thought Russia was possible. I also thought it was possible with this one. But it could just be anything that's like Black Sea adjacent. Like, this was never there, right? Honestly, I think we have a Bolivia. Let me just call Bolivia, okay? So let's say that is Bolivia. Let's say this can be Bolivia, I think. Can it be? I mean, I thought it was the Americas. I mean, I think this is the potential Russia group, maybe, if we have it. I don't know. Potential Russia. Potential, I don't even know, man. No. I thought this was a Balkan country, to be honest. But I could be completely wrong about that. This is not there. What is that? I think we don't have Bolivia because I'm running out of Gen 3. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm running out of Gen 3. That's kind of unlucky. Oh well, so you know what? Let's scrap that idea. I thought like these three might be Russia then. And then we need a fourth one. No. Like 0.1% chance, but probably not. 1% chance, probably not. I don't think this is Russia. Like, I don't even know what this blur is, to be honest. I don't think this is Russia. Most likely not, no. Maybe. But, I mean, the trees are kind of sus, I'll be honest. No, this is probably not there, I think. And no. So we might have to go for either A3, which I can see, or C3. But then the next issue is I thought this was Europe, to be honest. Like Eastern Europe. But I think we have 2 Spanish-speaking countries left, or at least 2 Latin American countries. Because I think there might be like a Mexico or something in here. Let me say this is Mexico, and then like this is probably also Mexico. And then this one I have no clue. I mean, this one, like, I'm not convinced with the trees, but I feel like the fencing would make me place this in the Americas. But I mean, I'm not sure with this grass. I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, this is for sure in the Americas. I mean, maybe it's like I don't know, Ecuador, Colombia, I don't know, man. This I thought was Bolivia, but I guess it's not. Maybe it's just Peru or something. Can this be Peru? Yeah, sure, I don't know, man. This is just kind of weird. Because I thought, like, you know, I would send like Serbia on this, maybe. Can these be Serbia? I mean, this is Gen 4. Ever, like, spill from Bosnia and Herzegovina? You know? Could it be small cam? I don't know. I can't really see the blur. Like, I can see the blur on this side, but not really on this side. It's that universe where this is not there. I mean, I just can't really see anything, to be honest. I can only look at the crops. Like, I'm not sure about these crops. Like, I don't even know what they are. But I can kind of see the tree line over there, and that kind of reminds me of, like, I don't know, Central Russia close to Kazakhstan. I guess, like, with Central Russia, I mean, like, the middle of Russia, if you go from west to east, because I think the word Central Russia is normally used for, like, the area around Moscow, which is, like, not the center geographically, but it is where, like, everyone lives. But you know what I mean. Yeah, I don't know. Do I maybe try, like, a Serbia with this? Like, that seems kind of crazy to me, but, I mean, I can see it. Thought I was cooking. Let me look at them again. Montenegro, maybe? Albania, maybe? North Macedonia, maybe? I don't know which one it is. I don't think it's Montenegro. I think I'm between North Macedonia and Albania here. Maybe I try Albania. I'm gonna try Albania. Bro, fuck you. Okay. So I guess I'm just completely wrong. Did I try the correct country? ME is Montenegro? Okay. I mean, could it be Romania? I guess. Could it be Bulgaria? I guess. I think I like Romania more. Okay. We got there in the end. I guess with the winter you're supposed to go Bulgaria. I mean, yeah, makes sense. Okay. So finally, I think we have Mexico, probably. Like, I would think with the cactides, this one is probably Mexico. Right? I'm gonna say that is Mexico. This one is probably Mexico. Can I see Peru? Yeah. I guess, like, this one kind of has to be Mexico, because, like, what else would it be? Right? Because, like, this is never South America, right? I mean, I guess it could be Chile or Argentina, maybe. But, like, I don't really... I mean, maybe there's a Chile in here. I can see that being a Chile, like a stupid one. Like A3 can be northern Chile, and then A4 is like middle, and then B3 is somewhere, and then, like, I don't know. Pick one of the other ones. I mean, this is never Chile. I suppose this can be Chile. But I can also just click CDMX and get like 4,900 points on this, I feel like. I can see this being Chile, but I mean, I can also see it being Mexico. I feel like this is just some random beach in like Quintana Roo or something. I don't know. But then the buildings almost look German, don't they, right? Because that's kind of what I thought at first. Kind of looks like a Fachwerkhaus. At least the roofs do. Oh, well, not really, but... You know. These, like, wooden bars kind of remind me of that. I mean, this is never Chile, so I mean, can I send Mexico on this on good faith? Probably not. Do I try and make a Chile group? Let's say this is Chile. Let's say this is Chile. Let's say, like, probably either B3 or A4 is Chile. I'm not sure about the Cabla, like, I don't know, man. I don't think this is Chile, to be honest. I'm gonna say this is Chile, and then... Am I actually gonna say D3 is Chile? That seems stupid to me. What is this? I mean, I thought this would be probably Mexico or something. I mean, maybe the other group is Peru and not Mexico. I mean, I think if it is Peru, then I think D3 is not going to be in that group, probably. Does that seem reasonable? I just want to minimize the amount of potential mistakes, you know? I'm gonna try this. One away. Which one do I think is incorrect? Either B3 or D3, right? Do I swap D3 for C4 maybe? And of course it's not Chile. I mean, that would have been too nice. Peru? I mean, if we have the desert, then what else is it gonna be? I mean, I guess it can be Argentina. Okay, yeah. Like, I feel, yeah, as I said, this one, if this was South America, it was gonna be Chile or Argentina. Alright, cool. And I think the last one is probably Mexico. I mean, it's expat, so I feel like it's gonna be something less obvious. It's gonna be like, I don't know, man. I'm gonna try Mexico then Peru, I think. It's neither. Guatemala spill coverage. I don't know. Does that even exist? Probably not. I don't know, man. Colombia, probably then. Why can you not use the arrow keys? Like, that makes no sense. Now you can. Okay. Oh. What if it's not? No, but we have Spanish, right? Do we? No, we have free hugs. And YOLO. Wasn't this something in Spanish? Like something vista? Something vista. Lusta vista? Does that mean anything? Lueta? Maybe it's Lueta. But I don't speak Spanish, so I don't know. Like I'm not really seeing Colombia on this one, but I mean, on this one, sure, I guess. It had to be one of them, right? I mean, that could have been a lot better if I didn't waste like 6 guesses on Bulgaria. Because what did I guess? Like Serbia, North Macedonia, Albania, Montenegro, Romania. That's 5 guesses. Alright. The Beauty of Street View. Well, I don't know if this is a custom challenge or if it's like an actual map and JHK made the challenge. Because I think I've played a map called Beauty of Street View before. What does that say? Copas? I don't know, man. What am I looking at here? I thought it was Chile, but like, dude, stop zooming, man. Like, I sometimes accidentally touch my mouse with my middle finger, and then it results in a zoom. Yeah, I thought it was Chile. I thought this would be like a state or like a region or whatever, but like, I've learned the regions of Chile at some point, and I don't know a region of that name. So, I think it's regions, or is it provinces? I don't know what they are called. I'm just gonna go there. It is way more north. In Bio Bio. Okay, sure. Do I know the coverage? What is that building, man? It's a crazy mountain. I guess you go Norway? What is that? It's just a church. Yeah, I guess you just have to go Norway here. Or maybe it's like northern Sweden. Because, like, to be honest, it looks more like Sweden to me than Norway. But, I mean, maybe it's Ritsem. I don't know. Abisko. Or like, I don't know. Maybe you go, I don't know, somewhere in here. Yeah, I'm just gonna stay there, I think. I mean, fair enough. I thought the building, like that crazy building, looked kinda alpine. Like this one. But like obviously it was gonna be some random like ski resort, so I feel like that could have been anywhere. I think that's kind of a difficult Slovakia. I think it's definitely a case of you've either seen it or you haven't. Okay. Got an unblurred plate. That's pretty cool. Well, kind of. Where's this, by the way? I was kind of hoping the plate would tell me. Okay, I have to admit I don't actually know where this is. I think that's like Argentina again. Well, last time was Chile, but I mean... it would be kind of weird with the coast, wouldn't it? Is this ever like on Titicaca or something? Like something like that. I feel like that might make sense. But, I mean... this doesn't make any sense. Maybe something like this. Like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. This is gonna be 0 points. I don't know, I'm just gonna guess. It is Brazil. I suppose that makes sense with the coast. Like, I thought it was the coast, but I couldn't think of anywhere where that kind of coast made sense, you know? Alright, cool. Flooded world, pretty cool. in. I mean, I was gonna go like somewhere Carolinas or Georgia probably. I mean, this has to be findable, right? Maybe not in a minute. Yeah, I think I like maybe South Carolina or Georgia here. I mean, I have a minute, so I can try. It's not this. Would be kind of cool if it were, but I mean, no, it's not. Are we actually in Florida? Probably not, right? I think I'm just gonna stay where I am. It is Delaware, man. That's low-key gettable. Because Delaware looks like weirdly southern sometimes. Dude, CG played early today, or did he pre-record this one? Because it's 2 p.m. my time. So in Chicago, it's like 8 in the morning right now. I mean, sure. What is this, by the way? Is this Japan? That was kind of my only thought. No, it's car coverage, isn't it? Why does it look so weirdly Japanese, but it's not low cam or anything? Like, I don't know about these reflectors. Dude, stop zooming, man. I wish I could see that. But, yeah, tough luck. Wait, is that a blue strip on the plate? Is it like an Italian plate or something like that? But it also looks like they're driving on the left. Can this ever be Italy? Like, that's not what I was thinking here. Oh no. I'm going Italy now because I saw that, but like I don't think that's right. I think it's gonna be like Japan, Loki. Do I change my guess? Because I thought it was like Japan or Taiwan. I think I'm just gonna say that. Like, I don't know. Maybe go Sicily? I don't know. Go Japan? Australia, dude, that makes sense. Dude, it's Queensland. That's why it's so weird. That's why it's so weird. And that's why it looked like they were driving on the left. I guess this kind of reminds me of Australian bollards, like, basically. Not really. But, like, Australia did not come to mind. I mean, fair play, I suppose. I mean, Queensland is gettable, but, like, man, I am not thinking of that. All right, and I'm last place. Cool, 9,000 points. That is great. Well, apparently it was quite hard, but I mean, you know, I could have done better, you know? What was round 3? Was that the Brazil? Oh, yeah. Yeah, kind of a tough seed, I'm not gonna lie. And I will see you guys tomorrow.